Hey guys, Hawkeye Rules is here and welcome to my video. So this is a video about the strongest commander of the Beast Pirates, King the Wildfire, and his possible power and abilities. Now looking on the basis of appearance, from the top to the bottom he's all black. He wears a black suit, black gloves with spikes on it, have black wings, his face is covered with a black mask, and he carries a sword along with him, which I believe is going to be a black sword. Also, there is fire on the back side of his head, and he has a title of Wildfire along with his name. Well, the reason I said he's going to have a black sword is because it suits the personality of him being all black. There are 12 black swords in the One Piece world known as Saijo or Wazamono, and so far we have come across only 2 of them. So I believe this arc will be the arc where we might see another one of the black sword. And since Zoro is going to be his potential opponent, it seems very sensible for him having a black sword. Now that being said, talking about his wings are not jet black wings like any bat. The wings have feathers, and they are very much bigger than any skpieans. I believe the reason they might be black or everything in his body is black is because they are coated in Haki. And also he possesses some kind of fire ability, that is why he's known as King the Wildfire. Perhaps this explains why everything was on fire in Wano 20 years back. Now the reason why I said everything could be coated in Armament Haki, because whenever we are talking about the most powerful Yonko commander, there is always something very special about them. It's like they are specialist and perfect in one particular thing. Now for example, talking about Katakuri, he's the strongest person after Big Mom in the whole Geek Island. He was so strong that he was admired as undefeated. But one particular thing that he was known for was his observation haki. He trained his haki to a point that he can see future now. His observation haki is so strong that it is activated all the time without him even trying. So it might also be the case with the King too. Since King is the strongest commander of Kaido, he must be perfect in one particular thing. And since Kaido's crew is all about physical power and strength, I believe he has perfected his armament haki. And I believe he has trained his armament haki to a point where it is active all the time, without him even trying. And that could be the reason he's all black. Now talking about his Devil Fruit and abilities. Up until now we have seen 2 people with fire abilities. First was Ace and now Sabo with fire fruit, that is Mera Mera no Mi. And second is Marco the Phoenix with a mythical zone Devil Fruit of a Phoenix. He has green flames and his fire is very different to that of Ace. He has healing properties. Now coming back to King, if his Devil Fruit is also a Devil Fruit of a mythical creature, a creature that can control fire, I sincerely believe it is going to be some kind of dark mythical creature from hell. It might be possible that he has a Dark Angel Devil Fruit, since Dark Angel, also known as Fallen Angel, is a conqueror of hell, and he has an ability to unleash hellfire. And it wouldn't be surprising for me if he at some point was one of the Warden of Impel Down. I completely agree with this theory because Impel Down is completely based on hell. Even Queen himself quoted him as torturous loving pervert, like he loves torturing people. Maybe he was a Warden of Impel Down in Roger's era. And maybe he met Kaido when Kaido was taken as prisoner. He might have tried torturing Kaido multiple times, and when he met someone who he couldn't torture, he might have decided to follow him. Well, talking about fire, in most of the ancient culture, the deities and demigods generally have a halo behind their head, whereas demons and devils generally have a fire behind their head. So it could be possible that he has a Dark Angel Devil Fruit and he can summon and control hellfire. And since Zoro can summon Ashura and they both are swordsmen, they both are going to be a perfect opponent for each other. Also, I don't believe he's somehow related to Shiryu because they both have same kind of skull mark on their clothes. Instead, I believe the skull mark represents the strongest commander of a Yonko. We have seen the same kind of skull mark on Katakuri's belt. And since Shiryu wears the skull mark, that means Shiryu is the strongest commander of Blackbeard. Also, I want to talk about Queen. Queen might be the previous queen of Okama Kingdom, and the reason I'm saying he's Okama because he wears a lipstick around his lips. He might have been a queen before Ivankov, so he's going to be a perfect opponent for Sanji. Well, until we get more information, that's it for this video guys. Thanks for watching guys, like my video if you like my video, comment your possible thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe, I will really appreciate it. Peace out.